Into the thick of it.
I am a thick little bitch.
Into the thick of it. Oh.
Wheeesup? It's your girl Chief 10, and you are tuned into the Into the Thick of It podcast. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Yo, we back with another episode, y'all. And today, I think I want to talk about, we might touch on embracing your sexy, but I really want to talk about being authentically you, because I'm having a time with that right now. So I've thought about this podcast for months. I've been wanting to do it, and I wanted to do it, like I said in the very first episode, as an outlet, because I feel like I've been doing this influencer thing for so long and having to be on social media, and I feel like I always have to try to conform or catch up or keep up with the algorithm, with the trends, with the who's the who and what's the what and what's going on. And it's just like, it'd be a lot. And like, especially like creating content for brands, it's like I have to transform myself to be this marketable plus size black girl to be able to get reposted and shared and be able to work and collab with these brands. But I just want to be me and be able to do those things, because sometimes I may feel like being, the bubbly model type thing, but other times, like, I just want to be able to be and speak like me. And right now I just need a break from the having to be a certain way or create a certain way to be seen and recognized. And I ain't with that right now. So I think that's why I want to talk about being authentically yourself. It's a really big thing. And a lot of these brands and like all the different social media strategists and gurus and whatnot that are doing classes and giving advice out on TikTok, that is probably the main tip that every single person says is be you. But they only mean that to a certain extent. And I'm already getting into the thick of it, but let's really dive into like, what is being authentically you on social media? What does that really mean? So yeah, let's get into the thick of it.
Into the thick of it.
So being an influencer content creator that wants to work with major brands, it's all about the coin. It's all about getting people to be able to spend money. But they say the number one tip is to be yourself, but you can't, because if you say a certain thing that you would normally say that is authentically you, you can get brands that don't want to work with you, revoke deals from you, but you said you want me to be authentically me. They don't want you to be you. They want you to be the version that they want you to be for that. So if that's the case, then say you hire models, or that's what it is. And I know a lot of those things are, implied portions, but a lot of these brands, they reach out because they say, we enjoy that we can see this, and we love the interaction you have with your audience, and we love this about you, blah, 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 all the bullshit. Okay, so if you love all these things about you, then why do I have to try to transform myself to be able to work with your brand? That's hypocritical. Dare I say, hypocritical. So like I was saying, for me right now, I've played that game, I've done it, and I'll probably do it again because, put on my acting chops, because that's really what it is acting in the moment. And the scripts that people read for sponsorships, that's all, not to say it's not them, but you got to put on a certain face, you got to put on a certain voice, you got to put on a certain whatever to do those ad reads and things of that nature. And I couldn't get a brand and for me to be able to just say it however I want to say it. Does that make sense? So right now I'm in the space where I just want to be able to have those types of opportunities, but do it truly authentically me. So that's what I've been pondering on. And there's this girl, me and a friend, where we often have topics that we disagree on. But what I love about our conversations is that we always can respectfully agree to disagree. And I love that we have opposing opinions on a lot of like, I don't know, bigger topics. We just usually tend to disagree on things, but I love that we can have that dialogue. And that's still my nigga, you know? So everybody can't do that. It's like you disagree with one person. Everybody wants a yes man. I don't need no yes man around me. It's fine. I hear your point. I see you. I'm still not changing my mind. I love that. And I love that we're both Black women that stand firm in our beliefs, you know, and can still rock with each other. Everybody just wants somebody that only want. Anyway, off on a tangent. Sorry. Anyway, had a conversation with a friend about this content creator that she, you know, made a post about her having a 5-figure brand deal revoked from her because she posted what she made the claim or the reasoning that the deal was revoked was because of the way that she posed or the outfit she had on or the way that the image looked, when that may be a portion of it, but also her caption. And the caption was, "My nigga took these." Me wanting to be my authentic self, that I have always wanted to be my authentic self, that don't have, it's nothing. That's not a, oh my gosh, she said nigga. No, my nigga took these. And that's the energy that we've been on lately. The it girl energy, that's what that is. Like, yeah, my nigga took these, or I'm with my man, very, you know, Young Miami type shit. That type of energy, like, that's it. So I'm not thinking anything of it. But anyway, the brand revoked her sponsorship, and what I believe is probably more so because of the caption. But mind you, this post had nothing to do with their content or products from their brand. They weren't tagged in it. It had nothing. It's just on her page. And they revoked a deal that I guess she was about to have, you know, an upcoming deal, or maybe a canceled a continuation. I don't know the whole story, but anyway, they took the bag. They snatched the bag back. So my friend was saying that, you know, she shouldn't have said that. She made the point that it was about her body and her pose, and that she's Black, and not that she said nigga in her caption. And that, you know, any brand, if you want to work with Fortune 500 companies, that you know, you can't say certain things, you can't, you know, be whatever type of way on social media. And I understand that point, and that goes to my point, is they only want you to be authentic to a certain extent. And my argument was that, you know, that's something that in the Black community, that's something we say it's nothing. Like, we say nigga all the time. That's my nigga, he my nigga took these pics. It's nothing. And so I get the point that if she wants to work with certain brands, that may not align with certain brands, whatever, it is what it is. And I know there's an argument of why Black people, whoever can, shouldn't, why, how, all of this, to say or should not say the word nigga. I get it, got it good. I'm gonna say it. It's in my vocab. It's how I feel about it. And y'all argue with your mama about it. I don't care. I'm gonna say it. And to me, and who I would say it to, it's a friendly gesture, or when I'm saying it, when I'm speaking it, and when I choose to use it, is in an appropriate space. I'm gonna say that. There is rules and laws or whatever. But on social media, the social media that we live in today, and again, that post had nothing to do with that brand that she was about to work with. She wasn't saying it, like, calling anybody out of their name. It was a typical saying, so I didn't think it should have been a thing. I don't think they should have revoked the bag. And if they are going to revoke the bag, they're going to have to give a way bigger bag, more than 5 figures, to be concerned about every post that I have on my page. I probably work with several brands. Unless you're contracting me for an exclusivity clause of XYZ, you can't be telling me what I can and cannot post outside of the content that we have agreed upon, is my thing. So if I choose to say my nigga took these in a picture that has nothing to do about you, a post that has nothing to do with y'all, I should be okay to say that. I have a plethora of work on my page. You can see the diversity. You can see authentically me. All of that is there. You chose to work with me before that, but I posted this and now you make it make sense. I don't like that. And you know, her argument, my friend's argument was that, you know, if a white girl would do it, she would, you know, get a bag revoked as well. And I said, and that's probably so. But like I said, I'm glad that she posted it, because however you take her experience and choose to use it, you know, to help you move forward or make a choice with your life, using someone else's experience to help you make a better choice for your life, better, whatever you choose that to be. I'm just glad she shared it, because whatever you take from it, just, you know, take what you need and leave what you don't. I don't think the pose, the outfit, the caption, I don't think any of it was bad. bad enough to have a brand revoke a deal. If you want me to be authentically me and you want the access to my audience that I have built because I have been authentically me, and that's why they are there, because they trust me in whatever way and want to see whatever I'm about to show them. You want access to them, and they came here because of that. So like, I could see if she was, was some hate speech, I don't know, if it was something. My nigga took these. That's it. That's a sassy ass black girl caption. That's it. I don't understand the drama. I don't understand drama. So yeah, that was my take on it. But getting back to being authentically you. Sorry, I had to give that story because again, they really don't want you to be. So when you talk about being a public figure, being a public figure of any comment, wow, she can't talk today, of any kind, in any space, and in today's day and age, everybody is on social media, so literally damn near everybody at this point is a public figure. It's crazy. Where can you be you? And now that's why I'm kind of taking a break on content, sponsored content, I should say. I'm making content because literally everything is content. But on sponsored content, because I want to be able to be completely authentically me. Wow, she really cannot talk today. I want to be able to be completely authentically me in the things that I post on this here social media. And I'm just on the break from the content shit because I don't want to do that. I don't want to do the salesman type of shit. Like I just want to be me. Like I watched my most recent YouTube trial haul, and like that was me. I was talking a lot, I was talking fast, I was excited about those clothes. That's what I think to myself when I like look in the mirror. I try to style myself. I try to give all the information to be, how I think when I'm shopping for clothes. Like, I don't know why I'm glaring at y'all like that. What's wrong with me? That's how I think and I talk. And I was like, that was just all of me. And yes, it was, still selling clothes or whatnot, but I didn't feel like I had to do the little cutesy commercial girl type of thing. I was just me, and I love that shit. So that's what I'm on with the content. And some brands may not rock with it. And my content, paid content, sponsored content been about slow as hell anyway. So another reason I was like, I gotta get back to doing this shit how I grew this shit, which was being completely me. And like I feel like I've shown I have enough work that shows that I can do that commercial shit, but she needs a break. I gotta relax. Because that be taking a lot. You have to really put on a whole thing to make content. And then to make content that you're not getting paid for. Oh no, baby. I gotta do some fun shit in between time, okay? In the meantime, in between time, she gotta do some fun shit and be her. Completely her. Not no that bouncy model shit, the little dancing, try on her. I don't want to do none of that shit right now. Like, I'm really feeling thugged out right now. If anything, that's what I'm gonna do. Like, I be cute, but I be really feeling thugged out, okay? So I can't do all of that. I gotta talk to the girls. How I need to talk to the girls. And that might be a little bit rough because I feel right here, right now on social media with the plus, especially with the plus size community, it's okay, girl. You're plus size, but it's okay. You're fat, but it's okay. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. Like, bitch, you bad. Fuck that fat shit. I'm right worried about that shit, girl. And not even trying to be on no, like, I don't even know. I just don't like that. Here's your spoon, babe. Girl, get up. Weak in the knees. Stand up. I don't like that. It's okay. Love your body. Bitch, you see that shit. That's the energy that I need, and that's what I want to give. But being in the plus side, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to see that. And if they do, it's, extra bubbly and like, girl, I don't want all that neither. Just, you see me. I'm quite like on the inside, that's what I'm thinking. But on the outside, I'm quiet with the shit. You see me, I'm not even trying to do the commercial. I don't like it. It's just different. I don't know how to explain it further than that. It's just different. I don't need the spoon-fed shit. I don't need the extra. Girl, you that bitch. That's the energy that I'm on. You know, everybody needs it fed to them different. Everybody needs it. So no hate, no hate, no tea, no shade, none of that. Everybody needs it to them. Whoever's gonna receive that message receives it from that. You know, everybody need a little different, but I don't see nobody giving it to me like I need it for me. Yeah, that's what I need for me, for the plus size girls that need it like that. Yeah, you the one, girl. Put your finger in the air if you the one. That type shit, that type energy, okay? So if you're those types of girls, if you're looking for that, that's what I'm trying to do right now. That's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it. That's what I'm trying to talk to. Okay? So yeah, I've just really been feeling that energy, and I feel like every time I go to try to create content, I've been doing it for so long, I feel so conditioned to do that, the other shit. But I'm trying to just release. And I've been going on a whole bunch of walks. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been using it very much like a Snapchat, and that's where I feel like that's where I really started my growth with social media, and where I literally just posted whatever, and it seemed to, you know, help folks out, inspire, encourage, motivate, whatever. So I'm doing very much that because Instagram's stupid as hell with this not letting people see your content shit. I don't even want to post like that. Be getting on my nerves. 84K and can barely get 200 likes. The shit's dumb. But I said, you know what? Fuck them numbers. And that's another reason I really can't work with brands at this point, because they're like, you know, send me a screenshot of your analytics. Them bitches is trash. You won't pay me shit. So I was like, you know what? We ain't finna worry about it, but I do like this online internet shit. I do enjoy that. I do enjoy creating content, so we're gonna do it because we love it. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it. I don't know where I was going. I just went off on a whole tangent. I'm sorry. Speaking of tangents, I'm going to start doing other videos, new videos within this podcast called Tan's Tangents, because my brain, when I say I be needing releases, ways to release, I write, I journal, I go on walks, I work out, I dance, I twerk, I do things to just release. But I also have been really feeling I just need to verbally release. And when I say my brain be everywhere, you see it just went everywhere, I'm just gonna dump those. So we're gonna make those episodes, and wherever my brain goes, we're just gonna go with it. I'm gonna stop trying to fight my tangents, and we're just gonna have episodes called Tan's Tangents, and we'll see where the fuck they go. And I think those will be very interesting because my brain be everywhere. It be everywhere in this bitch. So yeah, since I've been talking about being authentically you, that's another thing, being authentically me. It's hard to be authentically me on this here social media. Again, going back to the brands that you're able to work with, the brands that want to work with you, because again, so for me to be authentically me, I'm a fucking sex kitten, bro. That's the energy I feel about myself all the time. And it's no, I don't want to be sexualized. I know I am, so I've kind of gotten over it, but that's also the energy I just feel very, very often. I'm queen of tease. I love that shit. I'm addicted. No, for real, I'm addicted to the tease because I know I just do that shit so well. To toot my own horn, beat. I'm good at it. It's fun. I love to see. I love to see the it's just in real life, online, I don't know how that works, but I know I still have the energy, so I know it's coming through. So yeah, I just love to do that. But yeah, being authentically me, let me put on, I gotta re-up on the lip gloss. Speaking of lip gloss, since we're here, we're gonna talk about it. Today's lip concoction that I've really been in love with, and I really like my makeup today. This little pink lid. I've been playing with trying to play back with eyeshadows, and I really like soft glam looks, so I need to get some more glitters in my life. So she's back to trying to be a makeup girl. So today's lip concoction though is the NYX Espresso lip liner, and then we got the Il Maquillage J Dirty Talk Matte Lip. And then, you know, lip gloss gotta be popping. So we got the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Lip Gloss Plump. And I love to have on a plump lip gloss when I'm smoking with a nigga. Gotcha. I know they hate it. Don't let me have on one of the plumps when you smoking. They hate it. I be weak. It's like that when my lips tingling. Yo, sure is. I'm evil. I love it. But yeah, that lip gloss. Cause my lip gloss is popping. It's popping. Yo, juicy lip. Okay. So yeah, embracing your sexy. Can't do it on this here internet. On Instagram, because and another thing with Instagram, oh my god, my Instagram is just terrible now. I be getting follows, but it be either bot pages or just like a whole bunch of men on my social media platforms. I'm like, I'm cute or whatever, but I am not that fine for all these men. Get out of here. Get out of here. What do y'all want? I don't do nothing for y'all. Like, ugh. It be so annoying. Why do all y'all follow me? But anyway, so yeah. I am like a very sexual person. I just love the sex kitten energy. I'm a huge fan of it, and I'll probably never stop. And I don't care, and I don't care, and I don't care. I love that shit. But yeah, that's another reason why I have like my OnlyFans. So I have like a safer place to exude my sexy, and I know that the men's be wanting it, and I ain't mad at it. If you gonna run a coin for it, I'm not mad at it. Y'all not gonna make me feel bad about it. You're not. And it's not even like barely, because there's different levels of, you know, what you can post literally anything you want on OnlyFans. And I think that's what people forget. You don't have to post anything sexual at all. It's just a place that you can. And that is why I choose to do it over there. Anything that is like remotely could be sexually suggestive, that's what I post over there. I try not to post too much of it over here because it's already too many men. It's already too many men, and that's not even what I want this space or that space to be for. So it gets aggravating. That's another reason I'm having off the content, because the people that I want to see is not seeing it at fucking all. So yeah, embracing your sexy, and I love that I'm able to do that over there on OnlyFans, because I can just, you know, show that side, and it's really not anything. I'm playfully sexy, in my opinion. I like to just do regular things around the house, in a sports bra and panties sometimes, or a thong and socks, usually, and my Crocs or some shit like that. I like to dance. I have this mirror wall over here. I love to dance in front of my mirror wall. I love to practice that sexy energy, and I usually just do those things and set a camera up. So that is how I embrace my sexy, taking plenty, oh my god, the amount of videos and pictures on my phone just to embrace my sexy for me. And then, you know, I choose to share it with, or over there on OnlyFans. That's really all that is. And I feel like you have to spend that time with yourself, so that you can enjoy yourself. Before, I think girls be so worried about what their partner is going to think about their body, they don't even take the time to get to know their body themselves. So when I say I spend plenty time in the mirror, and I suggest all women spend plenty time in the mirror and speak positively to yourself. Like, don't get in the mirror talking about some girl, you fat this and you ugly that, and if only this and don't do that. Don't do that. Get in there and look at all them lovely curves or whatever body type you have, and speak light into yourself. Speak love into yourself. Tell yourself all the things you love about yourself, even if there are things, and there's for everybody, but especially women, there's always things that we're not gonna like, but you need to speak to those things that you love first. Speak to them first, and speak to them for a long time. And then you won't even have time to be worried about the things that you don't like. And hopefully you spend so much time with yourself, and you just learn to love all of it, because it really is beautiful. And I really do enjoy the time that I spend with myself in the mirror. And it's not even on no sexual shit. It's just to really appreciate all that your body does for you. Like, this mug carries you literally every day around this planet, this crazy ass planet. You be all right. And majority of the time, the things that you think that are going to happen negatively to you when you exit your home, most times they don't. I know for some people, sometimes they do, but a lot of times they don't. And I think we get so wrapped up in our head about our bodies, or we overdo it. We definitely have to speak love and light into yourself about it, and just spend time with it. Because I know a lot of people. What I've heard stories of people just avoiding the mirror, and I can understand that. But you really need. I'm telling you, take that time. Put on some music, whatever makes you feel good. Put on an outfit that makes you feel good. Start slow. You can start in your favorite outfit. Then work down to your favorite pajamas. Then work down to your favorite bra and panty. And then work down to being naked and just appreciating yourself. Take time. Give yourself time. Because I know for a lot of people, it doesn't make any sense, and you really just feel like we're being dramatic. But like there is a thing with like bodies. There is a thing, but you have to spend time with yourself to be able to embrace just you. And then you can work on the sexy part of you. But I feel like you embrace or are more easily able to embrace the sexy part of yourself when you just accept your body for what it is and how it moves. And that's why I love my mirror wall, because I'll dance in here, and sometimes I'll be naked. I'll be in here naked, dancing around and just seeing what my body looks like when it moves and when it bends and when it folds. Because I think that's also a thing when we get into the bedroom, or women are scared to be in the bedroom, plus size women specifically scared to be in the bedroom, because we feel like our body already looks what we consider to be weird or strange or wrong. You know, standing straight up. Now you got me bent over, laid out, I'm spread, bloody, splitting titties across it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. So I feel like you should take that time to move your body, spend time and see what it looks like, and then again, realize how beautiful it is. Like, and I say I stare at my body, I'm like, God damn, this is some art right here. I really want to frame this bitch. And I am gonna frame some shit. That is on my list of shit to do. So I think the biggest thing about embracing your sexy and embracing yourself in all its authenticity, and that's like the realest down to the rawest thing, is just spending your time with yourself in the mirror, butt, booty, ass, naked. Spend some time. I know it may sound weird, but I'm telling you, and speak light and love into yourself. I'm telling you, just get in tune with yourself. I promise you, your outlook on a lot of things will change when you really get in tune with yourself, because I feel like we consume so much outside from the outside, and we don't really even take the time to think about how we really feel about things. We just get the information, then we're sending it off to the next, or commenting about it, or tweeting about it, or whatever. What do I really feel about this subject matter? What do I really feel about myself? I see these things on the media. I see what they say I'm supposed to do. I really have a problem with this though? Or like, just spend that time. Spend that time with yourself. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you. And when I say I love my mirror time, I love my dance time. I love recording myself. I love taking pictures of myself. I love it. I love it. I love to see. I love to notice different things about myself and just really get in tune and like, yeah, just get in tune with yourself. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up there, talking about just being authentically you. That's where I'm at with it. So I hope that y'all fuck with any content that I'm dropping here until I make, an announcement that I'm not. I probably won't. You'll just be able to tell between the different types of content that you see. And all still very me, but one is just, very, very, and ones, when they want you to be authentically them, authentically you and authentically them. So thank you guys so much for coming back to another episode of the Into the Thick of It podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. Wow, she still can't talk. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely hit us up on our email if you need some advice. Come on, get Big Sis 10 to give you some advice on what's going on. We're working our way through season 1. Thank you guys so much for fucking with me thus far. I really, 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 really appreciate it. I can't even say that enough. Find us on Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you get your podcasts. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Fuck with us on Twitter. In the letter N, the number 2, The Thick of It podcast. Follow us on Instagram, same @. And just thank y'all. And we will see y'all in the next episode. Stay true.
Into the thick of it.
I am a thick little bitch.
Into the thick of it.
I am a thick little bitch.
Into the thick of it.